Hello, Jared the motherfucking Fox. It's Bugsy here. I just want to ask one
Mm.
simple question. Why do you do the things you do? Why do you constantly feel the need to still do the things you did all those years ago to a different set of people? You still act cocky, arrogant, and, and douchey. For a person who doesn't understand a lot of emotions, you ain't got the biggest ones. You're prideful to a fucking you're prideful to a fault. You think that you're hot shit because you are P. That's what I've been getting off of you from what people have been telling me lately. And just because people didn't want to RP with your characters, you just like, no, let me have my way. It's stupid, Jared. It's dumb. You're like close. You're like, I remember. Ann told me your like you. I think you told me your age, or Ann told me your age, and I found out you were closer to my age. And through that,
Somewhere around there. Some
and,
memories are starting to come back, I think. He's like, what, 24?
mm,
4? Right?
something.
24.
Uh,
That's what the number's coming up in my head about.
either way it goes, you're close to my age range, man. And I have grown a lot due to a lot of things that happened in my life. And personally, I had to. Sure, I'm still the goofiest motherfucker I've always been. True. I'm still the goofiest motherfucker ever. But I'm a lot more mature, and I'm saying that because, you know, I because my because I found out something about my friend, and my, my father is gone, and I swear to God, if you make any kind of remark about that, I'll be on your ass, motherfucker. Remember that. We ain't cool. We ain't cool for a lot of different reasons, boy. Remember that. And yes, I am gonna keep calling you boy because one, you act like it. You straight up act like it. You act like a fucking 2-year-old. I'm just looking at
You know,
all.
it's kind
I,
of like Loki.
mm, I've been looking at all your your gallery stuff. I've been looking at all your stuff, and you're still doing the same stuff you've always done. It just it irritates me. You think you would change a little bit. You think you would want to grow. You wouldn't want to be the fucking, the douchebag you've always were. You think you would want to change, develop as a person. Try to understand how people feel, or at least get an inkling in your mind that, oh, what I'm doing to this person is kind of fucked up, so I should probably stop. But no, no, you're just still gonna keep on doing the stuff that you do. And that's sad, man. That is honest to God sad. Everybody will move on with their lives, have kids, grow old. But you'll still be at square one. Old as fuck, talking about RPing. Or not. Your attitude is really your attitude basically shows that's what you want to be. A person that's perpetually stuck in his own past and just doesn't want to grow up because I don't know reasons. Look, I ain't gonna act like I know you like you did me because I hate when people do that. If you don't assume you know somebody just because you talk to them online just a bit. It's a lot more nuanced than that. If you really took the time to learn, if you ever took the time to learn if you ever took the time to actually have friends. But that's the thing. I don't think you have friends. You just have like a mass of people who pity you more so than anything else. It's just a mass of people who pity you, who feel sorry for you, who you manipulate into feeling sorry for you. You know, you wouldn't give a damn about them as long as they're giving you what you want, attention in your fucking way. But you want to say I have you said way back in the day that I do this to stroke my own ego. Dude, I don't have an ego. Two stroke. I lost that thing when I turned 15. I'm more I'm humble and I help people more than you could ever possibly imagine. Because I don't I don't just because unlike you, I don't act like a self-righteous prick thinking I'm cleaning up DA because I'm stopping one peed. I help fandoms, I help people understand things about themselves and about stuff that they hadn't really thought of before. I make people laugh, I make them smile, I make them feel something. I have a girlfriend that I'm absolutely in love with. You'll never understand that. You'll never really truly understand that. And I, you know, I have people that I'm willing. I have friends that I'm willing to take a bullet for. Yeah, I'm fucking serious about that too. I don't think it will ever come to that, but if it ever does, I will. And I'm not saying this just to say I'm the better person. I'm saying this because that's who I am as a person. I don't need constant gratification that I'm doing something right or I'm doing something well or I need attention. Lord knows I get that from a lot of people nowadays. So it's something I really don't want. But when you're a YouTuber, you kind of need to get your channel to grow. You know? I'm talking to you like an actual person instead of just going about this in the usual way where I just call you a motherfucker and all this other shit. Because I feel like.
Be about it. That's actually the better way to go about this, honey. Thank you.
Yep, because at least I'm being sincere. And even if you don't watch this all the way through, at least I'm trying to make an effort to actually talk to you. Even though how many times you've proven talking to you is like talking to a fucking brick wall. Because you showed me that you don't care about anybody else. You don't care about anybody's happiness, anybody's joy, or how anybody else is feeling other than yourself, and that's pretty selfish. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say or think that I'm holier than you because I'm telling you what I do. But at some point, Jared, you're gonna have to grow. You're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to face the outside world and be like, motherfucker, I'm here and I'm ready to party. But you want to stay in your little bubble? Go right ahead, man. No one's gonna miss you. Stay with the people who pity you. Don't try to make any friends that try to challenge your perceptions. Stay the person you are. But you're gonna see every other person will eventually get tired of your shtick and leave. You can only get so many people to feel sorry for you so many times. That's the real truth of the matter, Jared. I can say a lot of different things. I can call you out of your name a whole bunch of times, but I chose. I subconsciously chose. I mean, I consciously chose, not subconsciously. I chose to talk to you in this manner. Whether you like that shit or not, at least I know I tried. Because last time I ever, like all the times I ever talked to you, I went at you angry. I went at you cussing. And it never works with you. And I'm not trying. I'm not trying any angle. Because I don't know. I don't know what kind of fucked up place you live, where you live. But we're not. I'm not trying to work an angle. I'm not trying to get on your good side. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to make you understand. This shit is stupid, man. You're in. You know. You're a 20 something. You're a 20 something, and you're just still pulling this shit like you're still like you're a little kid. You wanted to talk about Anne's fetishy art because I remember that was the last thing we talked about, and you're like, but she has sexual art, dude. You freaking have art of people being giantesses and squishing people. You ain't no, you weren't in. You didn't have no room to fucking talk about anybody's fetishes. You had no room to talk. I'm talking about those things because, yeah, it's all indicative of what I'm trying to say. Jared, you seriously need, and I hate saying this because I sound like fucking Gexa when I say this. Grow the fuck up, man. You'll get more people that actually like RPing with you if you weren't such a dick to people. And you and Please Don't Chew. That was a private matter between you two. But like the Jared you are, you prove like the Jared you are, you basically prove that nothing's private and nothing's sacred with you. You know, the dude had to have a mind to. He'd actually probably sue you too if he wanted to. But hey, be the same person that you always are. While the rest of us, while the world leaves you behind. That's all you got. That's all you really got. You're basically, you're basically like the two dudes that will never grow up. You're basically like the one other dude that will never grow up, which is True Love Hearts. That dude lives for freaking Son Amy, and that dude's never gonna change. He's probably still gonna be 50, still singing the praises of Son Amy when everybody else has not even cared. Or some people will look on the fact that they like Son Amy with fondness, while freaking this dude will talk about that. But you see my point. If if you don't grow up, you're just gonna be a lonely person. You know, because you can only do this shit to people so many times before something eventually breaks or snaps. But if you want to be the way you are, no skin off my nose. I just took a minute to try and talk to you, and you're probably gonna think of every little. You're probably gonna think of every little excuse in the book not to talk about it. And you know what? I don't care. I don't. You think I really give a damn about what you think? Seriously? I just wish you could reconsider if you actually thought about this. But I know you're not really gonna give a shit either way. But at least I know I tried to make an attempt to try and talk to you like a civilized person. That the one thing that people don't even give me nowadays. Because everybody's always brassy and pissy at me. And mostly for very stupid reasons. But I still try. I still try to make an effort. Because that's all I can really do. And at the end of the day, that's all I can really hope to do. Be mad, be whatever, or just be indifferent to it. But remember, I actually tried to talk to you like an actual adult. Why you want to be a little kid and just constantly treat people the way you do. I'm done, Jared. I have other things to do, and other things I need to work on, and other things that need my attention. Because I have a lot of responsibilities, and I don't know if you have the same, but I know I do. So I'll see. So I'll see you. So I'll see you. I don't know. Maybe in another 3 years, maybe it might change. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. This is my last video on you, Jared. This is the last thing I'm going to say to you, and I'm just done. Because when I did the second video, I just realized I was going back to my old pattern of just going at people like you because you guys don't fucking listen. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. I learned my lesson with Matt 2 and freaking ISO. Stubborn people just don't want to listen to a person who tries to talk to them. Point blank. I mean, Anne's got a little bit of stubbornness, but at least she tries to understand. At least she tries to listen. She may not get every little thing that goes on in the world, but she tries to understand people. She tries to, she's empathetic to people. You're just indifferent to people.
That's true. It's more than costed me on a few occasions.
But Anne, it's like your empathy is what helps people. You didn't stay on DA you didn't stay on DA helping people just because you wanted some praise and shit. You actually cared. You made you made a white knight of Cam's cry just because she was defending this person was defending them, and I never can even back then I didn't condone that because you know seriously, man. It's like, do you even have a heart? That's the thing, Jared. Do you even have a heart? You're constantly you're constantly bitching and moaning and not caring about other people's feelings. But it's like, do you even have feelings of your own? Are you a fucking robot? Like, what is your deal? You can't always keep doing this to people, and you can't always keep fucking with people because one day you are gonna fuck with the wrong person, and that person's gonna do whatever he feels like he needs to do to get even with you, whatever it may be. But you know what? Even though Anne made that promise she won't acknowledge your existence, I never made such a promise. But I am, but I am going to, but I am gonna. After this video, I won't talk about you again unless you do something profoundly more stupid than you even know. But hey,
I see the benefits of you not keeping such a promise, though. But it would be good to an end, you know?
mm-hmm. Because Jared, life is too short to be dealing with drama, to be dealing with motherfuckers on DA that don't want to understand. Because when they get out into the real world, they don't understand that their little ways that they do on the internet ain't gonna save them. But hey, do what you want. I'm just a dude with a camera and a lot of free time on his hands. So I'll see you later, dude. Go to your go to your own thing. Keep pissing people off and see where it gets you in life. Keep keep acting like you always do and see how many people leave you. Because, like I said, you can only play the pity card for as long. You can only manipulate people so long until they fight back, until they stop rationalizing what you say. But hey, what do I know? I'm I'm merely I'm I'm merely just a guy who some people listen to on occasion. What do I know? Goodbye, Jared. And for the rest of you, let this be a cautionary tale of what not to do on the internet. Like Channel Awesome is a cautionary tale about what not to do if you have a company like Channel Awesome. You should want to grow. You should want to change. You should want to move on with the times instead of just glorifying the bad parts of yourself. That's all I gotta say. But if you excuse me, I got I got like a appointment to get to tomorrow, and I got an appointment to get ready for tomorrow, and then and then after that I'm getting home, and I'm working on an old friend. I'm working on an old friend's project. Well, not really an old friend's project, but a project I've been putting off way too long because life and time get in the way. So I'll see you later. Hopefully, what I say may not get to you now, but maybe a few years later you can look back on this video and possibly see the error in your ways. Probably even earlier than that, if possible. But hey, I'm just a dude on the internet. See ya.